It was a 2-3. The 2-3 zone hurt us immensely. We weren't able to get it inside. They were doing a good job of pushing us off the block and fronting it on the ball rotation. And we have a couple of young guys out there playing. And so just attacking the zones was a little tough for us. They were giving us the gaps and they were giving us the shot. And as you can see, the shots just weren't falling. Half of those fall, yeah, it's a different game. We practiced all week against the 2-3 because we knew the matchup, they weren't going to able to match up with us man to man as we saw early in the game. So we knew they were eventually going to go to the 2-3. We practiced the sets against the 2-3, especially the way they run it. They just did a better job on defense than we did on offense. Did a good job of clogging the lanes and then fronting the post where we like to go. We like to go inside to Josh and Elijah, and then early in the game, so that sets up the inside-out game, and then we would catch more rhythm, catching the ball out rather than passing it around the perimeter and taking a jumper. So I think that's what it did. They did a good job of clogging the driving lanes and fronting the post, which caused us to just go stagnant on offense and just move the ball around the perimeter. I think he was fine. He didn't stop being aggressive. He continued to defend. I thought he did a good job. I think on the defensive side of the ball, I think we did a great job. We had some miscues here and there, but it wasn't like they scored 80-something points on us. You know, I think we did a good job. The problem was the long shots led to long rebounds, which led to runouts by them. And I would love to see the transition points on their end because that's where the majority of the points came in the half court. I think we did a great job. So I think Tristan did a good job of defending and still being aggressive on defense. But I think it did get in him a little bit, but I think he played and gave us all he had. I think when you don't see it fall, when you don't see the shots fall, it doesn't give you any more confidence. So then you continue to shoot and shoot and shoot, trying to find the shot. And we was trying to tell them that they needed to attack. We were trying to tell them the shots not falling. Let's move the ball and get into the gaps, and they never quite got into the gaps. They started to attack the rim and started to get some things going. Yeah, I think they kind of saw that the game was kind of falling into that, hey, we're about to go. And you know, the reality of a loss starts to set in. And so then they started to attack. But, you know, I think this is a good lesson. It's the first year in a new, for me, this is a successful year. I know some people won't see it as that. Their first year in a new system, offensively and defensively. A new year, getting used to a new coach, a new way of doing things, and to still make it to the lower state despite all of the issues, the flu situation we had early in the year, the two losses to Crestwood, and to still make it here to the lower state. I mean, I couldn't be more prouder of my guys. They fought all year.